We're gonna do a tube and tire replacement today. I already did the front one because it got a flat, and it's pretty simple anyways. The back's a little more complicated because you have the gearing mechanism on there. These are the Maxxis hookworm tires. These are pretty good. They got a decent grip to them. I like these. And against better judgment, the cheap Chinese tube. If it breaks, it breaks. So we'll get new tires on here, new brakes, new grips, and I'm going to repaint it because I'm not really into skulls or purple. And after all that, it'll be a halfway decent piece of equipment. I think I got all the tools that I need here. Oh, we also have to look at the stand today because it's all loose for some reason. We're going to start with the peg removal. It's all rusted out, not good. Wet or something? Huh, that's kind of weird. And there's some stupid useless plastic cover thing out here which we don't need. Just take that off and get rid of that. And these screws will probably just put them back in so it doesn't rust. Okay. This is one of the few things I use this giant adjustable wrench for. I'm going to knock the chain off here. Stuck on because of the brakes. So we can do one of two things. We can take the brake off, or we can take all the air out of the tire. I'm going to opt for taking the air out because that's a lot easier and it's got to be done anyways. Alright, now we should be able to just kind of pinch that through and it'll come right off. Okay, now on to the fun part. So we gotta break the bead. This is this is bringing back some bad memories from when I was in high school. I worked in the auto shop for a while, and I was a very good mechanic. I could fix almost anything. There was one thing I couldn't do, and that was mount and dismount tires. For whatever reason, I just couldn't do it. I always screwed it up, jacked up the rim or something. And that's kind of what we gotta do here. Yeah, now we're at least making progress. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. Okay, that's off now. Alright, so we have our new tube now. They're going in place inside the tire. I don't think that these tires are rotation specific. No, I don't see any indicator, so it doesn't matter what orientation they go on in. So the valve stem has to go through the hole, of course, and that's what I usually start with. This is where things get a little bit tough towards the end here. Come on. Get in there. Valve stem is being a pain in the neck. There it goes. And I'm going to go ahead and put the cap on just to keep it in place. Now that's there, I don't have to worry about that anymore. There's probably a better way to do this that I don't know of, so I would not use this as a tutorial. This is just the way that I do it, which works, but not very well. Okay, that should be it. Okay, so we have to put the tire on before we inflate it, otherwise I have the same problem as before. Put the chain on, always get it in the area first. Before we go through with tightening everything up, let's go ahead and make sure that thing works, because you never know with this kind of stuff, sometimes it doesn't. And these are good for 110 psi. Now we're going to go all the way there because that's the way I like it. I use this little husky thing all the time. It's one of my favorite trash finds of the year. There it is, yeah. It's more handy when I plug it in before the video. It's not working. Alright, now that's only half the battle, because now we got to make sure it holds. Okay. So let's get everything set back up here. I don't hear any leaks. Of course it doesn't mean it's copacetic, but seems decent. Alright. There's probably some kind of a science to where this is supposed to sit. I just tighten it until the tension is, you know, kind of reasonable, and that's it. I would say, you know, somewhere around that much slop is good. And of course you got to make sure it's even as well. So I think we're gonna go around there. Is gonna be what we want. I'm gonna start with the other side here. Get this firm, and then we'll move on to the chain side. It's gonna move a bit. Once I tighten that out, it will be pretty much centered. It seems good to me. Maybe that's wrong, I don't know. It's a little bit too tight now, I think. Oh, maybe not. There's an awful lot of resistance there. Maybe it's a little bit too tight. There is definitely such a thing as too tight. And I think we just experienced it there. I don't know if these have like a torque value to them that you could follow. I have no idea. Alright, we're gonna go with that for now. It feels like it's holding. The pegs will lock up the, will they hit the bolts? No, they might. They might hit the bolts and keep them on. Just one of those things you gotta check every now and again. Okay. I think we should be good here. I'll put this back on here just to get a reading, but it seems fine to me. Well, just lost a little bit, but I think it's holding. Put that back. Ooh, that's not good. Something's definitely not right there. I wonder if the bearing is just bad. That could be too. The bearings could be going bad in this. I don't like the way that sounds at all. There's still more resistance than there should be. And it might be time for a new cassette or something here. Yeah, it'll work for now, but it's not, something's not quite right about it. There should be a little more resistance than that. I mean, there should be less resistance than that. Yeah, that's a problem for another night. I will try to fix the post or whatever the heck this thing is called, because that's annoying. I think that's just an Allen key to tighten it up. Looks like it's just an Allen key. It's a very big Allen key though. Fortunately, I have a brand new set of Allen keys here. Use if I can get them out of the package without having a total freak show here. They're all oily. Ugh, I hate when the tools are slick. That was a 7mm, that's too small. Let's try an 8. It's an 8. 8. Much better. Okay, that's a wrap for this. At least for tonight. We got to do a revisit on some of the other issues that we're experiencing here, but it's getting tired and I'm late, so we're going to call this completed for now, and we'll revisit it to some of the other problems at a later date. And that feels much better now. It rides really good with these new tires. I like them. There's definitely something wrong with the cassette though. There's way too much resistance. So I'll have to get that checked out. The brakes actually aren't as bad as I thought they were. I might leave them alone for now. But that cassette thing is going to be a issue for another day.